today I'll be reviewing this new brand new, it's kind of like a thriller slash this mystery movie dropped on Netflix called Noise, or in Spanish called Ruido. And this movie, it is about this mom who lost her daughter, I think 9 months ago. In this movie we see she went into this trip. After this trip, she disappeared from it. After that, she is like going to the cop back and forth and back and forth, and she's not getting any answer from them. And in this movie we see she's trying to find out like what happened to her daughter so she can like move on with her life. We also see like uh, there is also dad, he's also wants some answer about. So this movie takes place in Mexico, and it is end of this movie, it's like there were a sign like this thing. It is kind of like real life story you were watching in this movie. And what do I think about this movie? This movie, really, when I was first watching it, I was like, is this movie gonna be interesting? But center actress, the mom character in this movie, she's so good. Her performance is so captivating. Although I might have seen this kind of story before, I thought this actress really, she captivating her performance, that she made this movie really engaging for me. I was like, whoa. This movie, it is overall, it is very interesting, and I will say engaging movie it was for me. Although the story itself, it isn't new, then again it is based on a true story, but I really like this movie because of this. And then again, this movie, it is about this mom, and you do follow her around. And of course there is also new character we get introduced into, and she goes with this new like I forgot her name. She goes with her to find out what happened to her daughter. So this movie, it is kind of like a slow burn movie. You go on with this mom, she goes here and there, and then this movie, it is very stylishly shot, I must say. It looks really very good. And this mom in this movie, she is really determined to find her daughter, like what happened to her, because she is so focused to find her. As the audience, you also feel like you want to find her daughter with her. Overall, this movie was really good. However, I guess at the end, spoiler if you have not seen this movie, I think that's what I understood about the ending. Looks like this, like her daughter isn't dead. She is part of this, I think, this group who is fighting for all these missing people around it. That is what I understood. Like her daughter isn't dead. End of this movie. And end of it, I was like, when she showed up the last scene, that is where this movie. I was like, really, you are alive? And why didn't you get touch with your mom? She's going crazy for you, and you are just alive doing this freedom movement. I don't get that. I didn't like that part. Of course, like in this movie, the lady was helping her. Like, these are the part I guess I little confused. Why did the cop arrest her? I didn't get that part. I was really, is it also she's illegal or something? They're also like capture her end of this movie. This movie does have some interesting character here and there. I think overall what I like about this movie is this mom and her journey to find her daughter who is missing. And when your daughter goes missing, of course you don't give up on her. And we learn throughout the movie her daughter was very like a good daughter. She was trying to, I think she got something and she wanted to do good for society, and then she got lost. Of course she's going to go crazy. I think overall this movie, I think I really liked this actress acting. She was really good. Overall story itself, it isn't new, but then again it's worth telling because so many people do get missing, and for her reason to go missing, it was like you do get resolved. But I was like, oh, okay. And the ending was like a little bit like, I don't know, the way it ends, I didn't like that much, but still I overall enjoyed this movie. And it was definitely better than I thought. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to share other reviews on other Netflix movie. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.